Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka Ellen X, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh. And this listing motherfucker right here is
a simple man of smiling pleasures, otherwise known as the Mouse King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies.
Huh?
And this is the first teaser we're getting for Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Ha, 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 ha.
Mr. Leno. I was like, wait, what? Who's
Leto,
that?
not Leto.
Right. Jay Leno's the guy with the big chin, right?
Yes.
Jared Leto was the guy who played Joker.
Yeah.
And he was the singer in My Chemical Romance? No. Morning, 30 Seconds to Mars?
Get the fuck out.
I don't remember, man! I don't remember!
How dare you?
Look, all I know is I'm excited for Joaquin
My
Phoenix.
Chemical Romance. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have seen Joaquin in 2 other movies. Her and You Were Never Really Here.
Did you ever watch the movie Gladiator?
You know, I've never seen Gladiator. Fun fact.
What the hell?
I know! I've never seen Godfather. I've never seen fucking Gladiator.
Scarface?
I've never seen Scarface. Like,
he's never seen any of the Friday movies?
I've seen the first one. You showed me the first one a long time ago. We never finished the series is what it was. Because remember, that was around the first time we started watching like Jay and Silent Bob movies and Friday, and we watched the first Friday
because movie. I told you I was gonna get you up to date.
You're gonna get me up to date.
Yo, you know what's funny? He's never seen any of those movies, and then when I introduced him to Training Day, he fell in love with the movie. He fell in love with Training Day. He loved
Training Day was a great movie. Yeah.
How Denzel, remember how
Denzel's fantastic in that movie.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh yeah,
you shot me in the ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I don't know what. Look, my thing is with this trailer, right? I never
saw Scarface.
I know. I'm sorry, but the thing is, speaking of great actors, Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor.
He's a good actor.
No, man, that's my thing. For me, he's a great actor because of his ability to hold a fucking scene all by himself, and that was in 2 different movies. But you know what I mean?
But that's what great actors do. You're right.
You know what I mean?
Now, here's my thing. See, I have mixed feelings about this.
Yeah.
Because I still remember the time where he said he quit acting and he became a rapper.
Joaquin?
Yeah.
Really?
And it was cringeworthy. The hip hop community hated it. And they were like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Stick to acting and blah blah blah." And I think he got the message.
Well, he's back in movies, right? And nothing else, right?
I mean, but besides the cringy rapping career, he is a really good actor,
right?
That I will give him that, and it's not even really good. He is a great actor, actually. Like Gladiator, as a kid,
he was a kid in that movie.
No, me.
Oh,
as a kid watching that movie. Remember, I grew up watching all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
My family had really not too much of a filter on what I watch.
Right.
And I kind of like that because it made me grow to be what's that word called? I'm kind of desensitized.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like a lot of the stuff people see is like, oh my god, I can't watch that, and it's like I'm just like,
well, you've been laughing at Texas Chainsaw Massacre for like years.
But that was a funny movie. Well,
that's not the point.
No, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it had its scary parts, but it was a funny movie because if you really look at it, it's like, how stupid are you guys to continue to be there and ask help from everyone, knowing damn well that everything led you to that house?
I agree.
Don't ask no one in that town for shit. Get out of there.
I agree. So you were saying about Joaquin, something about. Because you were going somewhere.
Yeah, no. Where I was trying to go was that look, he is a great actor. I still remember those cringeworthy things.
Yeah, and Gladiator. Gladiator, you were talking specifically.
Yeah, Gladiator. It defines something to me because he played a real asshole in that movie. He was the emperor.
Oh, okay.
He was the emperor, and he like did some cheat moves and shit to try to win, but he still kind of lost. But just seeing the acting back then, you know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't realize it was the same guy until I looked at his movie
IMDb.
credits.
Yeah.
No. That's another thing. I don't use that site.
Really? You don't use IMDb anymore?
I never have.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always been a wiki guy.
Me too.
Okay.
Wiki gives you their whole filmography.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, why'd you even do that?
But
I'm very excited as a DC fan, as a Joker fan, and you know what? Even as a Joaquin Phoenix fan, he's really good at some of the stuff he does. I haven't seen her yet, but I did get the movie just because I want to see it. So I haven't seen it yet, but I do know the plot.
Right.
You know, and I kind of know that twist ending because it was ruined for me.
Right.
And you know, I kind of know what was gonna happen and all that, but I know him as an actor.
Oh yeah,
he portrays emotions very well.
Oh god, it's all over his face.
And from
man.
what I heard, he plays here's a funny thing. I don't know if you noticed this. We've all seen the leaked footage of him like running all the time.
Yeah,
with the Joker stuff.
Oh yeah, the stuff that was filmed like from the set and whatnot.
But I heard his name in the movie is Arthur Fleck. Fleck. Affleck.
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Ben. Affleck.
God damn it! God damn it! So, just another precursor from my end. With her specifically, one thing I learned about Joaquin Phoenix is his ability to carry a scene not only by himself, but utilizing a script and, like you said, you know, to kind of reinforce the emotions that he puts on in his face. He's very big about handling movies that are just kind of slowly focused on him, right? Mm-hmm. Just him being in the shot. Her was a great example of how well he can handle a script with a multitude of emotions, because the context of that film muddled in with the script, the fascinating script in and of itself. The ending necessarily isn't like the biggest deal in the world, don't get me wrong. It's not, you know, the movie is not about its twist ending per se. So I would say the twist isn't necessarily something that is like shocking in a standard way, but the way the movie works to get that way, with someone like Joaquin Phoenix, as well as he handled each one of those scenes, it does such a great job at moving itself at its own pace that you never feel like anything's rushed. You feel it very intertwined with the character, and I think a lot of that is accredited to Phoenix. Now, to even complement that, the other movie, You Were Never Really Here, is a movie that has very, very little dialogue at all. It is mostly just him quiet in a scene because he plays a hitman, right? And he gets, you know, a job to go do a thing, and he has to do a whole thing. And there's one scene in particular that always gets me, and it's when he goes into the house towards the ending because he saved a girl who was she was sold to she was sold for child, child prostitution. Right, so he saves the girl, gets her back to the dad.
It's a sex slave thing.
Right, so he saves the child, he gets her back to her dad, and he finds out the dad was the one who started all of it. So when he gets into the house, he finds out she's gone and the father's dead body's on the ground, and he goes into a room where all the blood is and all that, and he just sits down and you watch this man go from stable to breaking down, crying completely. No dialogue, nothing. Just like a solid single camera movement just fading out from it. It's so beautiful the way he does it. So I'm curious to see how that all plays into this.
Credit to his acting skills. Joaquin Phoenix, if you ever see this, you're a great actor.
Right, please. Hi!
The only thing I will say is that please be careful with the movies that are eccentrically centered on you. Yes. Because it comes off, for some people, it will come off as
prudish.
No, it kind of selfish, kind of like... you have to be the big star.
Egotistical kind of guy. And that's true. That can develop that kind of mentality.
So please be careful with that. But anyways.
Yeah, let's actually do it.
Enough of the bullshit. I'm sorry we ranted for so damn long.
Oh, we're excited for the actor, man. We haven't even seen the fucking trailer and we're excited for the actor.
Now, I did hear this, though.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sorry, I know I have to keep going, but...
after, let's cut out the bullshit to... Hold on, one more second.
One more thing.
Hold on, one more thing. Hold on.
I heard right now on the internet there's a war going on. And it's stupid. It really is. It's stupid because why can't we just enjoy our versions of the Joker?
I heard one of those.
I heard now there's a war going on that, oh man, you know, Joaquin Phoenix is going to be the best Joker. But then you have your Heath Ledger loyalists who are like, Heath will always and forever be the best Joker that ever was. And it's like, yo, we all know Heath Ledger did a great fucking job. Fantastic.
There's no denying that.
You know what I mean? He is the Joker to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
And I understand that. But give Joaquin Phoenix a chance.
Yeah.
Shit, I gave Jared Leto a chance. And not for nothing. I like Jared Leto.
It's true.
The only reason why a lot of people don't like it is because he didn't get enough fucking screen time in Suicide Squad.
And because of how different he is compared to any Joker we've seen.
And even David Ayer, the director of the movie, said, if I had to redo that movie again, I know it was a flop, I would have made Joker the main villain. Yeah. Even he said it.
Oh, yeah. But again, a credit to it, again, and it's one thing I've always said about, comic book movies in general. There's a million different universes in the comic books. Everybody's interpretation of that character is allowed to exist Not because it's, bad or great, but because that is the person's interpretation. And it's no different than when a new writer takes on a character in a comic book universe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, let's finally do this.
All right. Come on, I'm excited.
Arthur.
Oh, a lot of this was filmed in the
Have
Bronx.
someone to talk to?
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
Hey, Mama.
She told me I had a purpose
We're gonna come back
to bring laughter and joy to the world. Hey, stop them! Is it just me?
Damn, they look like they kicked him in the balls.
Yeah.
Or is it getting crazier out there?
It's all bruised up.
It's not just that. Look how his body's like, ugh.
Right? Kind of reminds me of the Machinist.
Smile, even though it's
Is that that song?
when there are
Dude.
clouds in the sky, you'll get by
What?
if you smile. To your fear and sorrow,
That was so forced.
I know.
and maybe tomorrow you'll find that life is still
Wait. I did see something about this.
There's a lot going on.
Gotham's lost its way.
I think that's his Joker voice.
What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded?
Yeah,
Someone
no,
who
I
hides
did see
behind a
something.
mask.
That's Thomas Wayne.
That's Thomas Wayne.
And guess what?
$5 says that's Bruce.
That's Bruce.
$5 says that's fucking Bruce.
No,
My
that
life
is
was a
Bruce.
tragedy.
I did see something about this. Okay.
But now I realize it's a comedy.
if you just
Just smile. Holy crap.
Okay, so I did see something on this.
I saw a lot of shit, man. We gotta go back, man. We gotta go back.
No. I mean, I saw something on this that confirmed.
What?
Because, okay,
Uh-oh.
all right. So a friend of mine, I've been telling him I haven't seen the trailer yet. I
Right.
have to wait till I film.
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah, but did you know Bruce Wayne's in it? Did you know?
Ah,
Thomas Wayne's
one of
in it?"
those
Yeah,
assholes.
I'm just like, shut the
Fuck
fuck
up, right?
Like I don't want to hear it. You know, and as you can tell, it's based in the 80s.
Yes.
But yeah, Thomas Wayne. So that was Thomas Wayne on the TV.
On the TV. Yeah. I could see that.
And I remember it because he mentioned, "Oh, you're gonna find it funny when you hear Thomas Wayne say something about people in masks, and his son becomes a guy in a mask." You know?
Okay.
So
yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
"Wow." But
God, there's so much going on here, man.
yeah, that's Bruce.
Oh yeah. And there, that's Wayne Manor. Oh my God.
So it seems like he's going against Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, at least if nothing else is a starting point. You know what I mean?
But from the way it looks, can you go back a little?
Absolutely. Where, man?
To the trailer? No, not trailer. Train where he's on the train and he gets beat up by those assholes. Okay, here's a theory. He's laughing and they come to mess with him because they saw him.
Of
blah,
course.
Blah, blah. What if that's his way of getting back at the rich because it looked like business type Wall Street people to fuck him up?
Right.
So that's what he's starting to think. Oh wow, even me, I'm a low class person.
Right.
And you're attacking me. You're beating me up because you have nothing better to do.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm gonna fuck with the high class.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If nothing more, that'll be his starting point.
It's like a trigger.
You remember that other? This also probably plays into the scene that we saw, or at the very least, this will be the coming back point. Where you remember that scene we saw where it was another one of those on the street filming things where he was in the train area and there was a bunch of people with the clown masks on and that scene where he's walking away and he puts the mask in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna play into that too.
From another train scene.
Yeah.
Man.
God. All right. So hold on.
But wait. But check this out.
Sure, man.
I don't know if you noticed this.
What?
Press play.
back in the beginning of it.
What's so funny? Freak!
Pause. See his nose is bloody?
Yep. You think that's where he's gonna get the red nose?
No. I think you see how he's bloody and he's running? He's pretty much wearing the same thing he was wearing before.
Yeah.
I think that this is just after that train scene.
Plus he's still got his bag too.
Maybe he fucked up those guys or killed them.
Oh.
And maybe he's running.
Right.
He's running from
right.
it.
Like his first blood kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh god, that'd be so good. I mean that
So he's like running away from the scene, like, oh
yeah.
no.
But then you can tell this is later on after he's cracked a little bit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotham's lost.
He's like, I got them type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
What kind
like
of coward?
Right. I think one of my favorite little spots is Ryan.
Someone who hides
Well, there's a
behind
couple of
a
them.
mask.
Where the fuck is it? And I know this fucking song, man. Smile in your heart. Oh, man.
They made it creepy, though.
Yeah, man. But fun fact, that's actually how the original sounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's not modded, man. Like, it just sounds that weird. It was just a slow song, but there was sort of a big band in the background. You know, but it seems like they isolated his vocals. What? Yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, there's like a whole machinist vibe going on here with how like skinny he is. Oh, we wanted to go back to this.
Okay, yeah, so
he's writing jokes. Why are the P's? And the worst part.
The worst part of
probably about
having a mental illness is
people
expect you to behave as if you don't.
Oh, that's cool.
And
look, he's got pills here too, man.
But this is under a category of jokes, so these are supposed to be jokes.
Yeah, this is symbolic.
That's the classic case of somebody trying to vent while making light of it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, this is a subjective, literal turning point.
You could tell the way this movie's set up.
Oh yeah.
First off, we all know. If you don't, here's a history lesson. Gotham is basically New York.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the problem with it is that New York used to be a really grimy city.
Oh god, yeah.
It was a very corrupt place to live. So I mean, I can see someone kind-hearted like that and a mama's boy and all that, getting fucked up daily.
And I like the fact that they're going the old school Joker route where he started off as a comedian. It's probably going to feel like he's failed comedian.
That is very as a Batman fan, as you guys can see, that is very Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah. Because you can see even here when he's on stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny though because he in the Killing Joke, it's his wife who dies.
Mm-hmm. And in this one, it's going to be his mother.
I think it's going to be his mom. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's taking care of her. He's helping do. You know.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's a very weird relationship. I mean, he's bathing her, but
well, I think she's got some kind of like degenerative disease that he has to take care of her kind of thing. You know,
that's
what I mean?
fine. That's fine. But I mean, if she doesn't, then that's a very weird.
That could be and it could be a very weird way to portray the Joker. You know what I mean?
But it would make sense.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So my final little thing though, I want to watch this scene again because this is probably my favorite in the whole fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. This right here.
And maybe tomorrow.
Like that's a snapping point, man. Tell me that's not like
well,
with the
if
tear,
you notice
the way he's like shaking, like.
Well,
oh my god.
Well, if you notice, he's in a clown room, right?
Yeah, he's putting on makeup.
If you notice, everybody's on one side of the room and he's alone.
On the other.
He's alone.
Oh yeah.
Now, there is one thing I wanted to see.
What?
Go over here. Yeah, right there. That smile.
To bring laughter.
He genuinely looks like he's enjoying himself. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
And then to just get fucked up the way he did.
He's
like,
gonna,
that was messed up.
He gets the shit kicked out of him. We even saw it. He looks like he gets kicked in the balls, man.
Yeah, because he's holding his crotch.
Yeah, like, man. Like they fucked him up, and he's hyperventilating a little bit, which is usually what happens when you get kicked in the nads.
Yeah, but that and you just finished running, so.
Yeah, also true.
I did see the hospital is not called Arkham Asylum; it's called Arkham State Hospital.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
When he was on the elevator and whatnot.
Right before there it is.
Arkham State Hospital.
That right there is very symbolic. First off, that is how a New York elevator sounds.
Oh god, yeah, man. Oh god, yeah. I love it. I love that quiet tension though. You know, like he's got his fist balls up, he's shaking a little bit, like. Oh my god,
but here's my thing. Joker eventually, you could tell this is before he snaps.
Oh god, yeah.
But when he snaps, that's something Joker would find funny.
Oh, absolutely. He'd be laughing his fucking ass off. Absolutely.
So yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Closing thoughts, brother?
You know what? Maybe it's just I have a personal bias with Joaquin personally. I'm excited to see where he goes with this. I'd say the only problem I have, and I don't necessarily blame him for it, is his...
Leave it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I like that.
Yeah.
This is the only problem you have.
This overall costume, you know, like, because I know you were the one who told me about it. You know, Joker doesn't do the nose. Yeah. Ever. Like, that's not his jam.
The nose and the eye things.
Extra eyebrows?
Yeah. He doesn't do all that extra shit.
So I have to wonder where that came from, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but I think it was their desperate attempt to try to make this Joker different than any of the others.
So it's like, I
while
can't hold
still
it
playing homage to the actual character.
Right. Which was the original White Clown, the original Jester type.
Right. So,
oh, man. Closing thoughts for you, brother.
Closing thoughts. I think it's going to be a good movie. And unlike the rest of you people, I'm giving him a chance.
Yeah,
just like I gave Leto a chance. Just like originally when I gave Ledger a chance.
Yeah.
Ledger is legendary.
Could you, man?
So, and again, to me, everyone has their own iteration of what a psycho, funny clown would be like.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, so.
Hell yeah.
And then and then at the same time, you also have to remember, you're limited by the writers. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, you can act a certain way, but the writers, the director, they're the ones who say if it's right or wrong.
Exactly. They're the ones giving you direction.
It's their vision.
Oh, yeah.
So you always mix your vision with their vision.
Absolutely.
He seems to have gone full scale. This is my movie, so I'm gonna have to do this.
Oh yeah, and essentially being a center focus character. You know, if they go the route of the other movies that he's been in, he's gonna be a central point for 90% of the movie.
Oh no,
you know
of course. What I mean, it's his movie.
Well,
so
I'm saying just from the way they shoot it. You know, he's gonna be on screen like at all times.
Now that you could tell, that's gonna be the let me see a smile.
Oh god, yeah. I love the trembling, or the desperate attempt to keep the smile up,
or the what you call it, what was that other line he said? Oh, you want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah,
that's gonna be his,
right, man. And you know, it's funny. The more I think about it, final thought. Right? Could you imagine if what was his name? The old happy-go-lucky Jack Nicholson? No.
Jack Nicholson.
You know who I'm talking about? Old Batman, 90s Batman Joker.
Caesar Romero?
No.
Yeah,
a step higher than that.
From 66?
From 66 up closer. 90s Joker.
Oh, Mark Hamill.
No, not the animated one, movie one.
Yeah, that was Jack Nicholson.
It was not Jack Nicholson. So I had the right name, right?
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson. Could you imagine? Final thought. Could you imagine if Jack Nicholson's Joker came out today?
And funny fact, that was 89.
Sorry, it was 89. I'm sorry. Yeah. But could you imagine how much people would lose their shit if a Jack Nicholson Joker came out this day and age?
Yeah.
Exactly. But everybody says that Joker was amazing.
It was.
And it was. But people would lose their shit over it if it came out after Ledger's Joker.
Again, people have their own versions of Joker, but if you really read the comics,
you'll enjoy the character. You know what I mean?
Leto was kind of on the mark.
Yeah, for the gangster version of him, absolutely
intimidating.
Yes,
like the
psychotic.
The best scene to describe it, and I know a lot of people felt uncomfortable, but that was the point. He was remember when he did the scene where he's like,
yeah, when he's got the dude tied up in the chair,
and then he just sits on his lap.
Yeah,
and he's like, I really like that.
Yeah,
you know,
it's supposed to be that.
That's how he is.
But that's my point. The crazy interpretations of Joker have always been and will always will be. And people sitting here comparing every single one to Ledger's Joker is not fair. Yeah. It's not only a disrespect to who Heath Ledger was as a Joker, but it's a disrespect to Joker as a character. We can all enjoy a million different Jokers, you know? But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button if you really like what we do here. Comment, ring that bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust fall on these spiraling credits, and we will see you guys in the next fucking trailer. This is the longest one we've ever done. Peace.